Hello everybody, my name is RJ Preeti. I host a show called Chill Madi on Radio Mirchi 98.3 FM, Sakat Hot Maga.
Hi, this is Nelson. Uh, this is RJ Raj and RJ Nishant. First, I would like to thank them for this wonderful wonderla campaign.
We're in the Radio City studios right now, and Radio City played an integral part in the Wonderla Scream contest.
In radio, you must have done so many campaigns. Just tell me what is so unique about this whole wonderla Scream campaign.
Well, the most unique thing about this Scream campaign was a lot of contests have a lot of interesting things, as in you'll have to do a lot of work, as in mental and physical work in terms of answering a question. But the Wonderla campaign was, it was called as a Scream contest. So all that you had to do was just take part and scream. So it was as simple as that.
Basically, the Wonderla Scream campaign was a fabulous campaign, something very unique and different compared to what we've done so far. The Scream campaign had a lot of people calling up and screaming, saying they want to win Wonderla passes. What we had is in the evening, people would call and just scream, and my headphones were just...
And I remember this one experience where I had to literally put off my headphones aside, and I was in a shock for a minute or so because my ears were hurt so badly the way they screamed.
I will tell you my memory of conducting this contest on air. So once what happened is we were just going through some videos and we saw Carnatic classical music. So we thought, why don't you scream like that? So we asked people to scream the Saptaswara, Sarigama Padanisa on air. And my god, it was a riot. People would start with Sarigama Padani.
There was this guy called Vinod who called from Indiranagar, and he said, Madam, I'm with my boss and I can't scream. So I said, why did you call? And then he said, let me get a little more gutsy and try screaming. And he started screaming so loud that his entire office, including his boss, ganged up. And all of them said, I love Radio City 91.1 so loudly that I can't forget. This has been my most memorable on-air moment with the Wonderla contest.
Once there was this listener who had called me, and she told me I will actually participate in the Scream contest. And then we asked her, I'm going to give you the tickets only if you're going to scream. And then she was like, Madam, bus saledini madam, madam kirchli. I'm like, Salpa kirchi. And then she actually screamed, but then she was not very loud. She was just doing this, anta. And then we were like, come on, just one last try, anta. Then we tried to push her. And then she finally screamed, and then she was telling us that everybody in the bus were actually giving her a weird look and was wondering what is wrong with her and stuff like that. But yeah, finally this one listener is who I remember.
And there was an engineer actually, and normally all engineers in Bangalore have done some sine wave, cosine wave and all that in an electronic signal. So we said, okay, you'll have to scream like a sine wave. And they're like, And the best was we actually put one of the guys on a roller coaster ride. We told him, assume that you are on a Wonderla roller coaster ride. And we said, okay, we are going to give you instructions and you'll have to scream accordingly. And he went on telling, okay, now there's a slope, and then we're going down in 90 degrees. And that was a brilliant one. And we almost got heart attacks sometimes, the way these people were screaming. It was really great fun.
On radio, it made a hell lot of noise, and I think a lot of people liked it. It was very different because it goes well with my character also, because I'm somebody who always keeps screaming, and in a good way.
So basically, in the Wonderla Scream contest, the madness came out.
Exactly.
So for 5 seconds, let the madness come out of you again. 1, 2, 3, go!